Last video was too long, so I'm going to have to shorten it up. Okay, this is how to use the pocket planner. This is a handy guide, contains information that can be most valuable to you as you plan your daily activities. As you read through the first few pages, you can start to get a feel for how well organized this guide is. Read the symbol keys on the next page, which is rather like astrology shorthand, which is just the symbols. You know, you can find this in any kind of astrology book, sign book. It's just the signs that represent each planet, sign, aspects, asteroids, and so on and so forth. The characteristics of the planets can give you direction in planning your strategies, much like a traffic signs that signal go, stop, and cautious. You can determine for yourself the most appropriate time to get things done. You'll find tables that show the dates when Mercury is in retrograde or direct. Because Mercury deals with exchange of information, a retrograde Mercury makes miscommunication more noticeable. There's also a section dedicated to the times when Moon is in a void course. These are generally poor times to conduct business because activities begun during these times usually end badly or fail to get started. If you make an appointment during a void of course, you might save yourself a lot of aggravation by confirming the time and date later. The Moon is only in a void of course for 7% of the time when business is usually conducted during normal work days, which is the times of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sometimes by waiting a matter of minutes or a few hours until the Moon has left the void course phase, you will have a much better chance to make actions move more smoothly. Moon voids can also be used successfully to do routine activities or inner work, such as dream therapy or personal contemplations. You will find moon phases as well as each of the moons enters a new sign. Times are expressed in Eastern and Pacific, which I'll give you both. The new moon time is generally best for beginning new activities, as the moon increasing in light and can offer elements of growth to our endeavors. When the moon is full, it is illuminized is the greatest, and we can see the results of our efforts. When it moves from the full moon stage back to the new stage, it can best be used to reflect on our projects. If necessary, we can make corrections at the new moon. So on a new moon, if you start an activity, project, or whatnot, journal, the aspects or whatever you're working on, and then keep notes, and then as the full moon comes and approaches the new moon again, you can reflect back and see how things have gotten, and if you need to make changes at the next new moon, go ahead and do so. Make those changes or alterations to your activities. The section of planetary stations will give you the times when planets are changing signs or directions, thereby affording us opportunity for new starts. There is a chart in the back of this that can be very helpful to you as well. As you start to work with the chart in the back, you may notice that not all planets seem to be comfortable in every sign. Think of the planets as actors and the signs as costumes they wear. Sometimes costumes just itch. If you find this to be so, for certain times and periods, you may choose to delay your plans for a time or be more creative with the energies at hand. As you turn to the daily pages, you will find information about the moon signs, phases, and the time it changed phases. And okay, so basically, as we go through each week, it's going to give me the symbols and whatnot. The chart in the back is a more detailed chart. So what we'll do is for the month of February, we'll keep it simple. And as we get, progress through, we will start using the chart in the back. The chart in the back gives just more specifics per hour instead of just by day. What planets you can use for that hour, and so on and so forth. So I'll get more elaborate on that at a later date. So I don't want to run over time here. I'll give you a few days. So February 7th, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, because I'm posting this, and it's going to be the full moon. It's the day of Libra. Saturn goes into retrograde. That happens at 9:03 a.m. Eastern Time and 6:03 a.m. Pacific Time. If you're around the world somewhere else, just calculate the difference in times. Full moon starts 4:54 p.m. Eastern Time and 1:54 p.m. Pacific Time. Also, Venus enters Aries. It is also a good day for fishing. Okay? Wednesday, February 8th, is also still in Leo. Venus enters Aries at 1:01 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay? And it entered 10 p.m. the day before Pacific Time. We have a moon void that's going to last about an hour, starting at 11:42 a.m. Eastern Time and 8:42 a.m. Pacific Time. It's going to last for 1 hour. So that's the time that they say, try to avoid making appointments, signing contracts, doing legal business, whatnot. Just put it off for an hour or do it before that actual moon void. And then the moon enters, let's see real quick, Virgo. Okay? And that happens at 12:32 p.m. Eastern and 9:32 a.m. Pacific. Okay? Wednesday, the 8th, February 8th, is also a good day for fishing. Okay? Thursday, we go into Virgo as a day, and there's going to be a moon void from 9 p.m. Pacific Time. Okay? And it's going to last until 12:11 Eastern Time. So during the nighttime as you sleep, that's when the moon's going to be in void. Now, that they say it's a good time to do dream therapy during that time, so you might want to pay attention to your dreams that night, which is Thursday the 9th. Okay, to make this video short, I'm just going to start off with those 3 days. Next time I do a video, I'm going to have my notes prior. You can reflect back to a previous video that states, what aspects Leo is good for, what to work with Leo, Venus, and Aries. And that would be for Tuesday the 7th. And then you're dealing with Leo, Venus, and Aries, and a moon entering Virgo later on that evening. And that's for Wednesday the 8th. So look those up. Next time I'll refer, so that way when I say the day, I will have the book and say these are the aspects, these, what this planet, what this sign represents, what this planet represents, so we could clearly make a better journal and plan our activities. So I'm just going to start you off with those 3 days because I don't want to overrun this video. And I want to get this posted up tonight. So on Friday, I will try to get up another video, but have more information as far as what the aspects of that day are according to the sign, the planets, and the different moon aspects. Okay, well, enjoy your full moon, which is tomorrow, February the 8th, or February the 7th, sorry. February the 7th, Tuesday the 7th, is the actual true full moon. Much love. Namaste. Love you all.